mate.
Careful when you take up the squat.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and I am very excited because this is challenge number 1 of a 4-day weekend. Very excited, and I'm kicking off with an absolutely immense challenge, this huge burger stack here at Lakeside Inn in around Sunderland, just on the outskirts of Sunderland. I'm very excited. I've never been to Sunderland before, and I'm very excited to try this burger. So this is, I don't even know what's in it. I think it's got a lot of patties in it, it's got a lot of cheese, it's got some amazing looking onion rings. The thing is, you have to defeat it in 30 minutes. If you do, you get on the leaderboard, but to get the meal for free, you have to beat the current time, and that is 16 minutes and 50 seconds. So I'm really hoping to do that. I'm not too sure. It does look pretty big. I don't even know how I'm gonna kind of unconstruct it with the skewer and things like that, but just really excited to get into this and take on this tower. Do you know what's in it as well?
There's lettuce.
Yeah.
Bacon.
Yeah. Cheese. Like how many beef patties are in it?
I think there's 8.
8. Okay, cool. 8. Maybe 8.
I think there's some sort of like burger sauce in it.
Okay, cool. Alright.
So there's quite a lot in it, yeah.
No, that's cool, that's cool. I'm excited for it. Okay,
Are you ready?
Yeah, if you want to do and then how do I, am I just gonna...
You can hook it off.
Or I might just take it off and let it leave it like that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to, I have no idea how I'm gonna deconstruct it, but yeah, alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna try and do the timer at your time. So yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Go.
No, you can do a countdown. Do a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, timer started. Okay, cool. Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and thank you all so much for tuning in to another epic food challenge. Now, you know the first question I have got to ask is, what are your time predictions? The time limit on this challenge is 30 minutes, but if I wanted to get the meal for free, I needed to eat this in under 60 minutes and 50 seconds. So the big question is, could I do it? And as you can see, the first challenge was actually me trying to get the food off the skewer. I thought it looked really good on the skewer, so I kind of didn't want to take it off, but it meant that I really struggled to get at the burger. Oh, coming off. And as you know, in Jenga, if you start taking out the middle parts, the top is definitely going to fall down, and that's what happened with this burger. But from then on, it did make it a lot easier to eat. And I will say, the burgers were really, really good. Very thick, very juicy, and still lovely and warm, and absolutely covered in a lot of cheese. But what was slowing me down were those pesky fries, so I tried a new technique, the fry ball, or the chip ball as some people called it. That's essentially just mashing all the fries, or chips if you're British, into a huge ball and just trying to eat the ball. And that went pretty well here. Had to be done. Indeed. Can you hear the crunch on those onion rings? They were absolutely outstanding. So I made a bet with myself and said, you're only allowed to eat them if you get down this burger and all the fries, so I could have them as a strange kind of dessert. Absolutely huge. The crunch on these onion rings was absolutely phenomenal. But not only that, the size of them as well. I don't think I've ever seen onion rings that big, and they really didn't skimp on flavour as well. I think they were beer battered onion rings, which in my opinion are usually some of the best. But I've got to ask you guys, do you like onion rings? And if you do, what do you like having with them?
Saving his bread and that, the last of what's doing. That was actually the chef. He brought out the food challenge, but I've got to say a huge shout out to all the staff at the Ship Inn. They were all so lovely and so hospitable. As you can see, I revert to a fork at this point in the food challenge. It helped a little bit with the salad, but I quickly moved on and went back to just eating with my hands. It was so much easier. And hey, it doesn't really matter how you get in your vegetables as long as you're stuffing them in your mouth, don't you think? And as I mentioned at the start of this video, this challenge was the first one of 4 challenges over 4 days. The next challenge was a British Eating League contest at SM'ASH Burgers in SEAHAM. A preview for that is at the end of this video. Please stay on to watch that. That will be posted on Wednesday. And then next Sunday, I'm taking on an epic PARMO challenge with a really good friend of mine, Dorsey, aka Food and the Beast. And finally, after that, I had a 24-inch pizza challenge.
7 minutes, I think. These are so good.
And finally, a huge shout out to Senza Jane and Sue Elizabeth Ann on Facebook for their amazing time predictions.
Done. Oh, yeah. 8 minutes 16. Oh, I made a total mess. Sorry you had to watch that. Thank you.
That was amazing.
Can I have another napkin? Is that alright? I used way too much napkin. Oh, very messy.
Yeah,
Sorry, thank you. It was so good.
Did you enjoy that?
It was really good.
8 minutes. That's
Smashed it!
Yeah,
Well done,
thank you.
lad.
Thank you very much. It was really good, really good.
So stop my name.
Like 8. I mean, it was really, it was...
What was the record before that?
16 minutes and 59
Hopefully.
Well done, Paul.
Thank you very much. Now I'm getting a lot of stares of people coming up and kind of flabbergasted with that. So yeah, so I think the record before was 16 minutes and 50 seconds. I've just done it in 8 minutes and 16 seconds. So yeah, definitely a new record. We'll get it for free as well, and up on their leaderboard as well, which is really cool. I didn't talk a lot in it because I just wanted to get it done fast, but it was so good. Beef patties are really good, really thick, really dense in a really lovely way, really good meat. I really like the cheese on it. There was lots of cheese. There was a lot of coleslaw, which made the chips really messy, but a lot nicer. They weren't like really hard or like crunchy fries, so really good fries. But honestly, the standout item was those onion rings. I think they're on par with some of my favorite ever onion rings. Shout out to Queen's Bar and Grill. I'd say like my top spot for onion rings, but this place honestly I think is tied, if not even better, because they're bigger. The onion rings were so good. I'm kind of sad that I had to eat it so fast, but yeah, really happy with that. And yeah, had some healthy salad in it as well, which is kind of cool. This is challenge number 1 of 4. I've got a contest happening tomorrow, which you're going to see in the next video, which is going to be a tough one. Lots of really good eaters there. A burger again, SM'ASH burgers though. These are a bit thicker. Hopefully I do well in that. But yeah, thanks very much guys for watching. I really enjoyed this. I love the skewer on this. I kind of wish I could do maybe another challenge with like more skewers. It's kind of cool. It gives such a cool effect. Hope you enjoyed the video. Honestly, highly recommend their onion rings here. If you're in the Sunderland area, come to the Ship Inn just to have their onion rings at least. But I've seen they do skewers from kebabs. That looks absolutely amazing as well. So yeah, very happy with that. Great hospitality here as well. So yeah, thanks very much guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, hungry, dominate, humbly. And I made a mess. But god, I did the timer. I did the timer. Well done, me. That's so cool. That's so cool.
In 3, 2, 1, let's eat! Come on, lads! Come on!
Can I have it?
Anyone wants to cheer the one, cheer the one. Whether it's Connor, Georgie, Tony, Max, Franco. Come on, lads!
Very good.
Come on, Connor.